Big Ramy versus Yuichiro bodybuilding battle. Who wins? Let's find out. I mentioned that these two look very similar physique-wise in one of my previous videos, so I thought it'd be really cool to actually compare the two. So in case you're unfamiliar, Big Ramy is your reigning 2020 Mr. Olympia. He's one of the biggest bodybuilders of all time on stage, coming in at a consistent 300-ish pounds. To me, one of the most impressive qualities of his physique are actually his quads. Like, yo, look how big those are. That is insane. Now, having said that, one of the issues that judges usually have with Big Ramy is his conditioning. Typically, his conditioning is a bit off, but in last year's Mr. Olympia, it happened to be spot on. Next, let's take a look at Yuichiro. But before we do, make sure to like and subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Thanks so much, let's jump into it. So Yuichiro is absolutely massive. I mean, look at those calves, look at those lats. Everything just really pops. In my opinion, he has one of the most perfect bodybuilding physiques in all of Baki. His muscle bellies are totally full, and his back, oh man, don't even get me started on it. Of course, he's got the demon Hanma back, but it's also the most massive in all of the Hanma family. Let's compare it to Big Ramy's back. Now, Big Ramy actually has a really nice back as well. But in this comparison, I'm gonna have to give it to Yuichiro, simply because he's just more shredded and has the size. Another thing that I'm gonna have to give to Yuichiro as well are that his lats really pop out from the front a lot more than Big Ramy's do. And part of that actually just has to do with lat insertions. Big Ramy's are just a bit higher than Yuichiro's. So I give Yuichiro the victory in the lats, the chest, the abs, and the calves. I give Big Ramy the victory in the quads, hams, glutes, and delts. I also give Big Ramy the victory in the traps. So who wins in a bodybuilding battle between these two? I have to give the victory to Yuichiro from this shot. Now, to be fair, if we're using shots like this one, then I would give the victory to Big Ramy. Yuichiro just doesn't look as well conditioned or proportioned. But from this shot and this shot, I just have to give him the victory. But I do think it's a close call, and ultimately Big Ramy does win in a few of the categories. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below, and make sure to like and subscribe.